Good morning class. Welcome to grade 5 maths class. How are you all doing today? So we are learning about multiplication of decimal numbers. Today let's learn how we can multiply a decimal number by 10 or multiples of 10. So what are the steps involved to multiply a given decimal number by 10 or multiples of 10? To multiply a given decimal number by a multiple of 10, you have to shift the decimal point to the right by the number of places which is equal to the number of zeros in the multiplier. So let's make it clear with an example. Multiply 6.84 into 10. 6.84, the decimal number, is the multiplicand here and 10 is the multiplier here. And what is the step or what you have to do when you have to multiply by 10? You have to count the number of zeros in the multiplier. And how many zeros are there in 10? Only 1 zero. And then you have to shift the decimal point in the given decimal number to the right. By how many number of places? By the number of places which is equal to the number of zeros in the multiplier. So here this is the multiplier and there is only 1 zero in it. So you have to shift this decimal point one place to the right. Let's see how we can do that. 6.84 into 10. There is 1 zero. So you have to shift this decimal point one place to the right. So what do you get? You would get 68.4. See, this decimal point here is shifted one place to the right. So it comes after 8 in this number. So the product will be 68.4. Let's see one more example. Multiply 13.468 by 100. Here you have to multiply the given decimal number by 100. And how many zeros are there in 100? There are 2 zeros in 100. So you have to shift the decimal point 2 places to the right. So what do we get when you shift the decimal point 2 places to the right? Here the decimal point comes between this 3 and 4. When you shift it to the right, it would come after 1, 2. It would come after this 6. So the product will be 1346.8. That is 1346.8. Clear? Look at this question now. Multiply 93.28 into 1000. So here we are going to multiply with 1000. Now how many zeros are there in 1000? There are 1, 2, 3 zeros in 1000. So you have to shift the decimal point 3 places to the right. The decimal number given here is 93.28. So when you shift the decimal point 3 places to the right, let's see what is the number that we are going to get. You have to shift it 1, 2, but there is no digit given there to shift it 3 places to the right. So what do? We can add 1 zero to the right. So it would be 93.280. We can put the decimal point here, but after that only zeros will come. So you don't have to write that 0.000, etc. You can just write 93 or 93,280. So 93.28 into 1000 gives you 93,280. Hope this is clear to you. Now we will do one activity. All of you please take your maths notebook, put today's date, write the heading multiplication of a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000. You can underline that and then please take down these 3 questions. You can pause the video, take down the question, work out them and come back. Now let's see them one by one. So our question is 1.81 into 10. The multiplier is 10 and there is only 1 zero in 10. So you have to shift the decimal point one place to the right. So the answer would be, the decimal point is here between 1 and 8. When you shift it, it will come in between this 8 and 1. So our answer will be 18.1. Hope you got this one correct. The next question is 731.1 into 100, and there are 2 zeros in the multiplier. So you have to shift the decimal point 2 places to the right. But here there is only 1 digit after the decimal point. So what you can do, we can add 1 zero to the right to correct the places. So the answer would be 73110. It would be 73,110. Hope you got this one also correct. Now the third question, 52.9 into 1000. So you are going to multiply by 1000. So you have to shift the decimal point 3 places to the right. But here there is only 1 digit after the decimal point. So you can add 2 more zeros to the right to correct the places. So the answer would be 52.9 into 1000 is equal to 52,900. 52,900. Hope you got all the answers correct. Now children, you can go through the topic multiplication of decimals by 10, 100 or 1000 in page number 90 of your textbook. Then go through the topic once again and you have to move on to exercise 5.5 in page number 92. You have to complete the questions 1B, 1D, 1F, 1G, 1H of exercise 5.5. So once you complete them, you can take a picture and send us through Teams. So that's all for today children. We'll meet in the next class with a new topic. Until then, bye.